what Carla has texted on
yeah. I think it'll light up whenever.
So you want to leave it here?
Yeah,
okay.
I do. Good morning.
Good morning. I got my sister back.
Let me. I don't think nobody's on there yet. Yeah, somebody's on there now. I think. Well, I'm not sure. I can't see. I can't see that far. Can you see, Linda?
Yeah. Ruth,
Okay.
Ginger, Susan. It is hard to see. Trust me, because when I was at the counter the last 2 or 3 days,
I can't hardly
it's
see
too far for me to see. Anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mary with Sisters in the Kitchen.
I'm Linda.
And we're glad for you to join us this morning. And it's just good to be back. I missed y'all so much, and I miss my sister.
It's good to have her back too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game when you're by yourself.
Yes,
it's like
it is.
You're not real sure if you're talking to a brick wall or what. I'm waiting on somebody to say something, and nobody's saying anything.
So anyway, we're going to get right on to the baking, because this has to bake 25-30 minutes. So and it may have to bake 5 minutes longer. We'll just have to kind of go by. But what we're making this morning is sausage and beef rolls, and you can make one big log, or you can cut them up and make individual servings. But I'm gonna actually do both. But anyway, we'll get started. I've got sausage and ground hamburger meat in here, and the sausage you can do half and half. I'm doing a little more hamburger than I am sausage. And the sausage is, I just buy the Owen sausage and I just cut it in half. So you have sausage and ground meat. And I got the 96.4 on the ground meat, so that it wouldn't have much of the filler or whatever they put in oil and stuff, fat. So I'm just using the mix and chop to chop it up. And Linda,
you want me to go ahead and add your salt and pepper?
You can. So while I'm chopping it, so she's putting some salt. I'll just chop that up. And Linda was saying, tell me what I need to do. I said, you really need to just stand here, because you've been working all week for me in my place. So
no, I want
she
to
won't
help
do
you.
it. So anyway, and then I need some pepper in here, Linda.
Okay.
Just put some salt and pepper. And I sauteed, I put a little olive oil in the skillet and lightly sauteed them. You don't want them brown, but you do some onions, and this has to cool before you put it in here. So I did this earlier. It's just chopped onions, and I'm going to put that in here. And I'm kind of getting in the Christmas spirit again.
Me too.
I tell you, the last few days I haven't had much of a Christmas spirit.
Well, you overworked yourself is what you did. Do you want me to chop some cheese, and how do you want it chopped?
You can if you want to, Linda. I want them chopped in little bitty cubes.
Okay, so 1/2 inch cubes, 1/4 inch cubes?
No, real small. I'll show you.
Okay, you do one, and then I'll do the
well,
tell me how much.
I would probably do it this way first.
Okay.
This is an 8-inch block. You can do 6 inches. Or you can do, I think I put on the recipe not quite this much cheese. But
so you're cutting them about a 1/4 inch
thick.
Maybe not quite.
They don't have to be that small. I might have got that a little bit too small, but you get the point. And then I split, and then
cut it in half,
and then cut it in half again.
And then little tiny pieces. Okay, got it.
That's
and
what
you
I
want the whole thing done.
I want the whole thing done.
Okay.
So she's gonna cube up some block of cheddar cheese. And I'm going to chop up mix these onions in this. This is jalapeno peppers, and I use my gloves to de-seed them and cut them in little bitty pieces.
You've got a lot of jalapeno there. Is that about?
I do.
That's
4.
several.
That's over. But I took the seed out.
Okay.
So I'm putting that in here.
And Mary, I'm so excited because we're going to be doing some giveaways.
Yes, we
during
are.
our live drawing.
Yes, we are.
So y'all need to stay on and watch us. So, and I know y'all will, because we're choosing from people that are watching live.
People that are watching live, we're going to give away some gifts, this Pamper Chef gifts this morning. I'm chopping this up. Well, when I made these for the church, they weren't too hot. So I'm hoping.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot of peppers, and then I'm putting panko, Panko. It's seasoned breadcrumbs, seasoned. You don't have to put seasoned. It's if you don't want to, but I use seasoned breadcrumbs, and I'm putting that in here also. And I'm just gonna mix this up good. This is gonna make 3 rolls. And I'll put the cheese in here last because I don't want to cut it up. I don't want to chop it up. When this cheese melts, it's real gooey inside the meat, inside the little pieces. I made it's kind of like hors d'oeuvres, but you can do the whole roll, and that's why I'm going to do one whole roll. You just have to cook the roll longer. Well,
that smells good.
Yeah. I love this meat chopper. I mean, it is good. I am going to get my hands in it, though, because once I want to make sure that's chopped up really good. I don't like doing that with my hands.
So next week is Christmas week. A week from Saturday is Christmas. And of course we have our Christmas the week after. But it's still going to be very festive all week.
Yeah. I don't like these kind of gloves, and I've got some of them others, but I forgot to get them out, so I'm just going to use these. These was in my kitchen drawer, so I have to get my hands in it to mix it up good. At least I think I do.
Yeah, your hand's God's tools, right?
Yes. I just want to make sure those breadcrumbs gets all in it. You know what I did the first time I made this?
What?
I cooked this meat. I cooked it. I forgot and did it.
Oh.
I forgot I wasn't supposed to cook it, and I cooked it with the onions and the peppers, and then I had to cool it. And then when I realized I made my mistake, so I put a beaten egg in it to try to help it stay together, and then put the breadcrumbs in it, and then put it in the. I just didn't cook it as long.
You just improvised.
Yeah, I said no, I wasn't supposed to cook that meat. Okay,
Almost got it chopped up. I'm sorry, I'm
that's okay.
a little bit slow.
That's really more cheese than what the original recipe called for, but I like the cheese in it, so I put a little bit more in it.
Am I doing this okay?
You
Mary?
doing it fine, Linda. Let me go ahead and grab some of it.
I don't know if I got it quite as even as you did or not, but
It doesn't matter. It's gonna melt anyway, Linda. Only reason I said small pieces is because I do want it to melt.
so I'm gonna make some divinity and some fudge. I never did make the fudge. For those of you who thought Mike and I were gonna make it that evening, we didn't, and I wanted to. But I didn't have marshmallow cream, and I know there's a lot of different kinds of fudge that you can make, but I like the ones with marshmallow cream. So,
The fudge.
yeah. Don't you?
Yeah.
Or do you like the old-fashioned kind?
No, I like it with marshmallow cream. But you can use just marshmallows. I've got those. Matter of fact, I was going to make some fudge too, and I haven't done it yet. But whenever I kind of got down a little bit, everything kind of halted for me for the bacon and stuff.
Are we through?
I'm through with that pan. Yeah, I'm through with that mat. Linda.
Okay, I'll grab that.
Um,
I know you need the pastry brush.
well, I'm gonna mix this and third it. You know what?
Do you need me to put some paper or something down?
No, all right, this is it. This is where it's gonna look, okay? I'm just gonna get another mat.
Okay.
I'm gonna third it. Well, I got that too. I'm just gonna third this meat. I'm gonna mash it down so I can kind of get even.
That looks really good, Mary.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just about a third of it. Might be a little bit more. Just
If y'all have these mats, if you'll just kind of wipe underneath the counter a little bit, it'll stay put a little bit better. So are you doing 3 rolls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah.
That jalapeno looks good. And cheese. I can't believe you put that much jalapeno in it. These are going to be good.
That's what I did the last time I made them, and
Were they
okay.
hot?
Not really.
Cause you got all the veins and everything out of them.
Yeah, I did. I tried to divide it as evenly as I could. I'm not weighing them. I'm not quite as particular as my sister. I will put a little bit more in this one, but that one looked a little bit off.
Okay,
All right.
tell me what you need.
All right, now I'm gonna get my gloves off, and I'm gonna do the pastry. I'm gonna just kind of,
Move that over.
I just kind of divide them in 3 things, and then I'm gonna get the pastry mat. I'm gonna use this
Okay.
little rolling pin this
okay,
morning.
the baker's roller.
I'm gonna do the because I'm not really rolling out this very
Do
much.
you need flour?
I've got some right there.
Oh, you already got it out. Smart.
And the pastry puff, I didn't. Let me show them a box of pastry. I'm gonna put a little bit of flour here on my pastry mat. I'm gonna show them what I'm talking about when I say puff pastry. It's puff pastry. You find this in the freezer department at the store. It's usually close to where the pies are, the freezer pies.
Right.
This is usually where you find it. It's puff pastry. And there's 2 comes in a box, and this recipe is for 3, so I had to buy 2 boxes. And they're frozen. And whenever I did those at the church, I had them in the refrigerator thawing out, and they weren't thawed out whenever I got ready to use them. And they were not very good to work with. And Sister Boatman, she took some of them and put them in the microwave and warmed them up for me, and it worked, but it was a little bit scary.
You have to be careful.
Yeah.
Anytime you're throwing something in the microwave like
Yes. She did a good job. But
that. I'm sure she did.
But this morning I laid them out so they'd be sure and they'd be thawed out. Well, they're thawed out, so you have to be careful. You don't want them to get too soft either. I'm just going to take this. I'm not really making it too. I'm not rolling the whole thing. I just want to kind of get it in a good triangle and kind of a shape. That's all I'm doing this for. And you can do it with the rolling pin, a big rolling pin. Matter of fact, that's what I usually do. But anyway, just kind of even it out. All right, now I'm going to take one of these rolls. I guess this one's got too much in it, I believe. You make a log.
So we should be getting pretty close to drawing somebody's name, right?
Yeah. As soon as I get this one, we'll go ahead and draw somebody's name. And remember, you have to make a comment because we have to have your name. And once we draw a name, we need you to text to 903-235-4804 your name and address. And telephone number too, because if something's wrong with the address, we want to make sure we get the right address.
Right.
I'm telling you, on my other page, when people put their wish list on,
They don't get back to you?
They don't get back to me.
They don't to me either.
I sent them an email. When you send a wish list on the email, you better be sending it on the correct email address, a good one,
not a fake one, because
yeah.
a lot of people do use fake emails.
Yeah. If you want,
and you know, we try to be fair and give away to people that, you know, to everybody, not just people that order, but you know, like Mary said, if we call your name and we don't get the address, we're not responsible, and we don't have time to hunt you down.
We don't know
get
how.
an address.
That's the only way we got to contact you is through your email.
In fact, we probably should have done this earlier. We have tried to contact 2 different people
right.
on the Christmas wish list. We've had a lot of people ask us, have we drawn? They have not responded. We have no information other than an email, and they have not responded to Little Linda's email. So if you sent a Christmas wish list in, you might want to check your junk and your spam mail,
right?
And because we're going to pick someone else today if no one responds. And once we pick someone else, we won't go back to the first ones that we picked.
Right. Okay, I kind of got that in a log, kind of like this, and then I think I put it in the long. It's supposed to be on the long one. Anyway, you really need to put your log on the long part of the.
But
I did
okay.
I did it on the square, and then you flip one side of the pastry over, and then you put a little egg wash on here, and that will seal when you put this. When you put this one over there, it's gonna seal it, and then I got me I full lined a cookie sheet.
Did you sprayed it too, right?
I did spray it. I did spray it. That's good. Because this cheese, it runs out. Okay, and I just pinch up the ends. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to egg wash it again. And I'm going to do that next row right. I'm going to do it with the long ways.
It's gonna be delicious.
What it is, that's a lot of thickness in that meat.
Mary, this would be something good for breakfast for Christmas morning, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. All right, now what I do, and I'm kind of doing this side. Sorry. Let's see, I should have halved that first. I think that's about half. I don't want to get them too thick because I want it to get done because that hamburger and stuff has to get done.
That looks delicious.
All right, and then I do this.
So that roll made about 8 nice-sized pieces.
Yes, it does. It does. Depends on how thick you do your rolls. Those little end ones is not quite as big, but okay. Now
you don't want to put this in the oven. You're gonna put some more on it, right?
Yes, please. Yes. I'm gonna wipe that off because I don't want that to be on my next one I do.
Do you want me to clean your knife off? Or
yes,
no?
please. You
Okay.
just use that same one. All right, you ready to draw?
Yes.
All
Let's
right,
draw a name.
Carla, send me a message. Pick a winner. And what are we gonna give away first, Linda?
Okay. Let's see. You've got yours boxed. I didn't bring
That's all right.
mine, so
That's okay.
we'll show you got them over there.
Yeah.
So let's give away the powdered sugar shaker first.
All right. Just.
It's got this nice little cap on the top, which I keep cinnamon and sugar in one of mine. Do you?
I do. I got cinnamon sugar in one and powdered sugar in the other. I do.
Okay, let's see if this is here. I think she sent 2.
Okay.
Look and see what you think. I'm not sure how to work your phone, Mary. Does it
Oh,
not
okay.
open?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
that's
that
not
was
her.
a question. Okay.
Okay.
So it was that next one then.
Did she text it to this phone? Oh, we told her to text it to her, the one that's on the phone there. Oh, that's
no,
right.
we told
That's
Carla
right.
to
Okay.
text the number
Okay.
to your personal
All right.
phone. So,
Today at 10:11. That's it.
wait, no, this was a question here.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
was a question, so
Okay, Carla, text us a name, please.
I think she did, but somehow or another I lost it.
Okay, well maybe it's
Because I don't know how to
Carla.
work your phone.
That's Chuck. It says 10:11, and it.
I know, but see, this is, I think,
No, this was yesterday.
Yeah, I
that
think
was
that was
yesterday.
another one.
That's a name this morning.
okay,
So call it out. I'm gonna wash my hands. But that's it.
Stacy, Isaiah Garcia. Yeah, you were right, Mary. I'm sorry. Stacy Isaiah Garcia. I know I'm pronouncing the first and last name right. I don't know about the middle name. So congratulations to Stacy for winning the powdered sugar shaker. Make sure you text your name and address and
Don't
phone
do it.
number.
Yeah, but we ask her to do it on that phone.
Right.
And we'll
Don't
video.
do it until we get through.
After we video.
filming. So congratulations to Stacy. Thank you, Carla.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to take another roll. And I'm going to make this one the long ways, the way I, those two. You need to pack this meat good and tight. About 10, 12 inches long. I think
Okay.
that's about how long that is.
You're kind of it kind of reminds me of a meatloaf, except
Yes,
it's not
yes.
it's not really a meatloaf.
Yes. Let me just put my wash on here. And I didn't get that all the way to the end, the meat, so I'm not gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that. I didn't get the meat all the way to the, so I'm gonna just cut it
Okay.
off. It ain't no use in cutting all, having all that dough in there.
Mary reminds me so much of Mama. She really does. It's so funny because Mary and Charles remind me, their gestures and their what they say, how they talk reminds me so much of Mama. And Edward, you can look at Edward and just almost see my daddy standing there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He just reminds me so much of Daddy, Edward does. And that reminds me, on our special, and I haven't created the event yet, but we'll be doing some storytelling, live storytelling, the week after Christmas. Let me get your sleeves pulled up, Mary.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome. Now, you gonna put any more in this one, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some down this line.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Oh well, that's all right. I was gonna say.
Now,
All
are
right.
these ready to go in
So,
the oven?
375-degree
That
oven.
beautiful.
And then we'll do another pan. I made some of them a little bit bigger on this.
So how many minutes?
35. Do 35.
Okay.
I'm a little slow here.
Okay.
And put this one on here. Now, if you'll move that, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't put that. You put that on there, but it's not. All right. Now I need another paper towel to wipe that off again.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm trying to be
You're doing
attentive
okay.
and helpful, and
That's all right.
you're ahead of me.
That's okay. You're doing great. I'm just, you don't know unless I tell you. Thank you. Now this one I'm gonna do this one whole. I like the whole one better, truthfully. It does take a little longer to cook, but we got a lot of things to talk about, so. All right. This one will take longer to cook because I'm gonna cook it whole. It's like cooking meatloaf. You can't cook it fast. But scratch it out just a little bit. If I flatten it out a little bit, won't take quite as long to cook.
That little roller is actually good for something
It is
that's kind
something
of
small.
delicate
Yes.
and small versus
Yes.
the heavy marble rolling pin.
Right.
Mary, a lot of people have been asking about Mama's book,
Yeah.
and we are. It's the manuscript is typed. It's finished.
Right.
We have to proofread it and add kind of a closure to Mama's life. We want to add a little bit toward the end about, you know, kind of what she did with the rest of her life, and
Right.
and kind of a what do you need, the knife?
The pan,
Oh, the
please.
pan, sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. Go
Kind
ahead,
of a
Linda.
summary form. You know, it's not going to be
I'm gonna brush the pan.
completely detailed, but we're going to summarize the rest of her life, and hope to have it to the printers, Lord willing, in January. Right?
Yes,
That's
yes,
our plan.
That's our plan. But we're close, and I know
We're closer than we've been
Yes.
since we started this
Absolutely.
over a year ago, or
Absolutely.
since Mary and I started it. Mama wrote this 25 years ago.
Yeah. Pinch some ends together. All right, and that's how you do a whole one. And we'll have to take these out before the whole one gets done. All right, if you put that in the
You want
oven
in
for
the
me,
bottom-
Linda.
This is okay in the bottom then, right?
Oh goodness, I forgot about that.
It's-
Is that a
it's-
turn sizer? Yeah, it might be okay. We'll see.
See, Mary, 2 pans won't fit.
No, it
sideways.
won't. It won't. I forgot. I should have put that in a smaller
It won't in
pan.
my oven either.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Did you time it?
I did. I set the
All right,
timer
we'll
for
know.
35 minutes.
We'll know. Okay. All right. We'll get this out of the way. And I had a pastry cup left. I'll just put it in the refrigerator. And I'll probably make a spinach puff with the rest of that. Spinach. It's kind of it's a mixture of spinach and I forgot what all I put in that. I made one. Remember one time I made one?
Yes.
And I was going to just do a video on it and I never did. But the spinach puff is really delicious.
If you like spinach.
If you like spinach, yeah. Linda didn't like spinach, so I just said, oh well, I'm not even going to video it. It seemed like everything I cooked she don't like. So at that particular time, I said, no, I'm not going to video it. But it was good.
There's lots of things you cook that I like.
So anyway, I think she'll like this. All right, now we need to do our thank yous.
Okay. And we'll do another drawing too.
Yeah, we're going to do another drawing here in about 5 minutes. So
So,
Carla, be looking for another name.
Okay, I'll just bring one of
Okay.
them over here.
One of our sweet friends.
Did
that
that
was-
come in this envelope?
Yes.
Okay.
Diana Lewis. That should be, yeah. Open the card and see. This all come together. You made, I don't know if you made this, Diana.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Cut towel.
Made both, I don't know if she bought them or made them, but I'm telling you, whoever did it, if you made it, you're a very good seamstress. This is beautiful.
Very, very beautiful and
and a nice
beautiful
card. She sent us both one.
Yes, this is from,
Yeah.
I think
Diana.
it's Dion
Dion?
Lewis from, I think it's Dion or Diane, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
from something Township,
yeah,
Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania.
Forston Township,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. So
They're
thank you very
beautiful,
much.
beautiful.
We love it, and we will always treasure these things
Yes.
that you sweet followers are sending us. And then this is from
Dee Hall.
Dee Hall, and
Uh-huh.
she's in,
Illinois.
okay. So she sent us these beautiful,
Aren't these pretty little pot holders?
that she
She
crocheted.
crocheted.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah,
They're very
beautiful.
pretty. So thank you very much for that.
And she also sent us
a recipe.
A recipe. Matter of fact, she sent us 2 recipes. Thank you, Dee, and also both of us a card.
Okay.
I don't know if I took mine out or not. No, I didn't.
Okay.
She sent us beautiful cards. So
These
you,
are
you
so
can have
pretty.
whichever one you
Okay.
want. So put those over there, please. I had to run the AC this morning. It's hot here today.
Oh, Lord, I've had the AC.
Have you? I haven't. I don't run that AC.
Look how cute these are.
Aren't these the cutest things?
These are from, I believe her first name is Megan Wells.
This
I
is
believe
wool.
That's her name.
This is a trivet, and it's felted wool trivet.
It's from Trader Joe's, and isn't that beautiful? It's so colorful.
It is, and I'm telling you and it's thick too.
That is,
I like that.
Really pretty.
That's
Thank
really
you.
pretty.
And her first name is not on here, but I think I recognize this, and I think it's Megan Wells.
Okay.
And she's from California, so
Yeah.
thank you very much, Megan.
Yeah,
She sent
thank
both
you.
of us one.
Yes.
And then, last but not least,
Yes.
and this is
Well, I was so excited when
Paula Watson. I believe her name is
yes,
Paula Watson,
yes.
and she's from I
She
think
Wichita
around the
Falls?
metro. I think she's around the Metroplex.
Okay.
Seems like from Keller or something.
Yeah, from Keller. She's from Keller. Yeah.
And these come from, is it the Pecan Shed?
It's the pecan shed in Wichita Falls.
And these are Pawnee pecans, and let me tell you, Pawnee pecans are delicious.
Nice.
She sent us both a 3-pound bag.
Right.
Y'all don't know how many pecans we go through. This
Yeah.
is like gold
This is-
to us.
I mean, it's so nice. I pass by this place it's in Henrietta, that's where it's at. I pass by this place every
Yeah,
time I go
we
to
sure do.
Carla's. Carla lives in Wichita
So
Falls.
thank you very much,
Yes.
Paula. We appreciate that, and we'll use every single one
Absolutely.
of these pecans. We've
Oh.
had a couple other people send pecans.
Yes,
too.
we've had pecans. Several people's given us pecans. Now, Carla, if you'll send us another name. Here it is. Sherry Hodge.
Cheryl.
Cheryl?
With an S.
Yeah.
Cheryl with an S.
It is,
It's not Hodge.
It's H-O-O-G-E. How do you say?
I'm not sure how that's pronounced.
H-O-O-G-E. Cheryl.
And Cheryl won potato masher.
Potato masher.
So
Okay.
congratulations
We've got to
to
put the
Cheryl.
name.
Yep.
Yeah, put the name on there.
Can you-
I'll look at it.
Okay. Okay.
So Cheryl.
S-H-E-R-Y-L.
Uh-huh. And
H-O-O-G-E.
Okay.
Okay.
So
and
we'll
then,
get that in the mail today.
Is it okay if I write on your book over there?
Sure, absolutely.
Tracy, was it Tracy or Stacy?
It was Stacy, S-T-A-C-I-E. Congratulations to Stacy and Cheryl. Now you'll have to send us after the video is over because the phone that we're videoing on is the same phone that we're giving you our business phone number. So you need to text it to 903-235-4804. Your address, your name and address. And so, what else is we going to talk about?
Well, we've tried to get a head count of our family Christmas, how many's coming, and I've mentioned this yesterday, but we're gonna have a big crowd here this year,
Yeah.
more so than we've had in the last year or two for different reasons.
Yeah.
Last year because of COVID, of course.
There's some that can't come, but that's to be expected. They have other plans, and I know Lynn and her husband's gonna be in Italy. Isn't it Italy where they went? I think it is. They went to Italy.
Who?
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Okay.
Aaron.
So yes, they won't be here. We're not sure about Marcy and them. They're
I
gonna
don't
be
think
here.
I don't think Marcy and Aaron's gonna get to come.
But,
I'm not sure. But I haven't heard from them. I'll put it that way.
We're gonna have a little sit down, probably on
The
Friday
Friday
afternoon.
which is the 31st of December. I've had a lot of people text lately and wanting to know was we gonna sing.
Do something special.
Yeah, so we are going to sing, but we're going to wait for our 2 brothers. So all 4 of us can be together, and we'll sing a while, and then we'll tell some stories a while. Our brothers has got some.
Yeah.
We haven't asked them, but we know they got some stories. They always do.
We'll let them.
Yeah.
take turns telling stories, and
Yeah.
both of them are.
Yeah.
They are great storytellers. Y'all will love.
Yeah.
You've heard Charles tell
Yeah.
stories, but you'll love Edward telling his
Right.
stories too.
Edward tells his more in a comical way, don't he?
Yeah.
He'll make you laugh.
And he's there's one in particular story, and I'm not going to tell it because Edward is really good at telling this story, and I told him, I said, make sure you don't use that colorful word that people use. He said, oh no, babe, I won't. And they didn't talk bad. Our grandparents didn't talk bad, but Pinky Paw would throw in something every once in a while when he was telling the story. He was a mess.
He sat on that front porch and swinging that settee.
With his coffee cup in his hand.
Yeah, and I remember before we started going to church, he smoked Camels, wasn't it? He smoked cigarettes.
Lucky Strikes.
Lucky Strikes.
Lucky Strikes.
He smoked,
I think Paulie smoked Camels.
Is that right?
I may be wrong.
And he's on that front porch, and he would flip them cigarettes out on that yard. And I don't remember if he paid us or he just had us picking them up for him all the time, because Mary, that's our grandmother, Pinky Maw, she would get on to him good about those cigarette butts being in the yard.
And her flower beds.
Yeah, and her
Pinky
flower
Paw
beds.
loved her flower
Yeah.
beds.
And,
But Pinky Paw quit smoking.
he did. He quit smoking.
And he would chew a whole pack of gum at a time.
But that was like 5 sticks. They're
Yeah.
not like the packages
Yeah.
now. But he would. He'd put a whole pack of gum in his mouth at one time and chew it. I'm telling you. And he'd be chewing that
so
gum
funny.
and telling stories.
Yeah, we have some really good memories of
Yeah,
sitting
we do.
on that little tiny porch. And, we didn't ever look at that porch as being little.
No.
And it was very little,
Yeah.
but we didn't look at it as being little. It was just like where we all sat to
And
congregate.
Pinky Maw had, her whole yard was covered in flowers. Just little beds here and little bed, just different flower beds all over her front yard. And Edward loved flowers. You remember?
Yes, he did.
He got in more trouble. He would come in and bring Mama a bouquet of flowers.
Picked them out
Picked
of her
them out
yard.
of Pinky Maw's yard and bring them to Mama. And oh, Mother, he got some spankings for it, because where'd you get them flowers? He said, I picked them for you.
But he loved flowers.
He loved
and
flowers.
Edward has some of the most, Edward and Debbie have
Yes.
some of the most beautiful hanging baskets
Yes.
of flowers. I mean, he's got a green thumb like Pinky
Yes.
always had.
Edward's
Pinky Maw.
yard is beautiful with all the flowers he has in it. I just can't. I look at pictures of his front yard and I'll get some of the same plants, and I just don't have that touch. But he really is good at landscaping. He's real good.
He is.
Um,
So we are really excited about that.
Yeah.
Really excited about and of course all the little kids will be excited. And I mentioned the other day, it might have been yesterday, that we're doing White Elephant for the grown-ups, and Mary and I are furnishing the prizes for that, and that'll be fun. It's
will.
always fun to see who wants to get what. And
and they're gonna have one chance.
yeah,
To switch.
We'll just do one chance, because we could be there all day
Right.
switching prizes, especially a few of them that I know a couple of people is going to be going
Yeah.
back and forth on this one or two items that we're giving away. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, it will.
And of course we'll have lots and lots of food. And Mary, you'll be doing some.
We got to get together on and decide exactly. I think we've already said this. I write it down in a book. Me and Linda be talking, and I said, "You bring this, I'll bring this," and we already have a list. And then I was thinking the other day, "Where's that list I wrote down? You know where your list is?"
It's in one of my notebooks. I go
Me
through a
too,
notebook
me too.
about once every
I
2
know.
weeks, probably.
Yeah, I know.
And so I would have to go back and look. But it's funny because we talk about menus like we've never done one before.
We cook the same thing every year,
We
so
do the same thing.
it ain't gonna be a big problem of doing it. So
I'm going to decorate some cookies. I
Are
am
you?
going to make some cookies and decorate them. And I've got, I'm going to do the little reindeer, or the reindeer heads.
okay.
And, I've done them all different kinds of ways. I've done snowmen with fondant scarves and everything, but I think I'm going to do
Are you
these.
gonna let the kids decorate some
I'd
this year?
love to have a little table set up for the kids to decorate. They have
that
so
would be
much
nice.
fun
Yeah,
doing
they
that.
do. We'll just set some tables up outside on the porch and let the kids have fun. You know,
They,
let them decorate.
they love
them.
it. They
Yeah,
just,
they do.
the boys and the girls
Yes,
like it.
yes, they do. Yes,
Of course,
they
we
do.
got more boys than we have girls, but
Yeah.
they all enjoy it. And little Bradley's birthday party is this weekend. We won't get to go.
I know.
And I hate that, but we just won't. It's just
little
not possible.
Kinley, I don't post all the pictures that Miranda puts on her Facebook page because I don't want to tire everybody out. But that child is such a happy, just so relaxed
she's
baby.
Beautiful.
She is just such a doll. And Miranda dresses her. I think she changes her probably 3 or 4 times a day. Because
she's going to outgrow her clothes.
Yeah, she has so many clothes. Miranda started buying baby clothes as soon as she found out what she's having a little girl. She started buying baby clothes. And she's just got so many, plus the ones that she got at the baby shower. So.
Kind of like when you were pregnant with Carla, except Mary didn't know what she was having. No. We shopped for Carla every weekend for 9 months. I'm telling you. She had more clothes than probably 10-year-old kids had.
But our mother made most of them. Mother made a lot of Carla's
We bought
clothes.
A lot of them at garage sales too.
Mama, she worked at the little egg house back then.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of time on her hands in between customers. And so she had her sewing machine over there. And every day when she got off of work after Carla was born, she'd bring in 3 or 4 little dresses that she made that day.
Yeah, it was nothing for Mama to make several dresses or outfits. Even grown, when we were big kids, she'd make 3 or 4 dresses a piece for us. That's how Mary and I started cooking.
Did you know that Carla has still got one of the little dresses that Mama made her when she was a baby?
Are you
and
serious?
Every one of her girls has worn that dress.
Oh,
she still got it.
Goodness.
It's a little red dress.
That.
Mama, Carla still got it, and every one of her girls has worn it.
Oh.
Yeah. She didn't let them wear it much, or it wouldn't, but because it still looks good. It's a little red dress with little white little. It's little flowers, but it's little white flowers on it. Yeah.
Mama used to make. I remember when we were kids, Mama would make. She made all kinds of little dresses, but she would decorate them. She'd put rickrack on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you don't even hardly see anymore, or lace, or.
And one of those pictures that Miranda has a little Kinley in, it's a quilt on the background, and there's a green tree on the side. That background, do you know what that is?
What?
That's the quilt that Mama quilted. It's a tablecloth quilt. It's a quilt.
Okay.
Do you have one of those?
Is it a tree skirt?
No.
Mama
quilted me. She quilted me a round. When I first moved here, I had a big round table.
Okay, well I didn't have one of those.
She had a big round table, and Mother quilted me a Christmas quilt to go on that tablecloth, to go on that table. And I let Carla borrow it one year, and I asked her a couple years ago, I said, do you still have my tablecloth? She said, yes, Mama, I sure do have your tablecloth. It's in a safe place. I said, well, I tell you what, Carla, you can have it. Just take care of it. There's no use. I don't have a round table. So you go ahead and keep it. So I see that she's a little brat, it's a big, so she uses it as a quilt.
That's
as a backdrop for a little Kinley.
I know a few years after Mama died, Mama had an African, I think she probably knitted it, that she kept across her legs in the wheelchair, and I gave that to Carla.
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
and I remember several winters when one of her grandkids would be sick, she'd wrap them up in Mama's blanket.
Carla has still got the baby quilts, remember? Pinky Mall.
That Pinky Mall made?
Pinky Mall made Little Linda. She made Little Linda 2 quilts.
Those were the last ones she made, I think.
That Pinky Mall made was for Little Linda. And Carla has, Carla, I don't know if she's got that one or if it's one that Mother, no, I'm pretty sure it's one Pinky Mall done.
I think it is too. I think I've heard her say that.
And it might be from one of her girls. I don't remember. I do know that Pinky Mall gave Little Linda 2. She made her 2 little blankets when she was a baby, little quilts.
Yeah.
And one of them, I hate to even say this, but there was a family at my house. They was friends, and she had a little girl, and they was at the house, and it was coming a downpour when she left, and she did not even have a blanket with her to cover that baby with. I cannot believe I handed her one of those little Pinky Mall's quilts. I said, throw this over her, but I want this quilt back. I asked her, and it wasn't very long after then, I asked her, I said, where is that little baby quilt? That was Pinky Mall had quilted that for my baby. And she says, I don't know. I never got that quilt back. I guarantee you that I won't do that again. Of course, you know, that's been years and years ago.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
But I lost that quilt.
I think we're ready for another giveaway.
Okay, let's do another giveaway. Carla, give us another name. Linda, are you getting hot?
It is a little warm in here because we're standing by this
My
oven.
word.
I'm glad I'm not the only one hot today.
I don't know, maybe I'm getting better. Maybe my fever's, I don't know what it is. But it's hot in here. Let me turn this light on so I can see what's going on in there. They're not done. It may take it longer than what, but I didn't cook them no longer than, I didn't cook them that.
Did you cook one pan in an oven at a time? Or two?
Probably, yeah, one.
So it probably would take a little bit longer.
Okay, well, we're going to wait on them because I want them to see it when they come out. All right, we'll get another name. Linda, it seemed like, Lynn Atwood.
Okay, so
Lynn Atwood.
let's give Lynn the prep bowl set.
Thank you, Carla. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Carla. This is a set of 3 bowls. And your little one's not in there, but there's 3, and they have the lids.
There's 3 bows. There's silicone bows, and this is my favorite, one of my favorite items.
All the time.
They have measurements on the side and the little spout, and they come with lids. So, Lynn Atwood, you are the winner of the
congratulations to Lynn.
The prep bows,
So
silicone
write her
prep
name
bows.
down. So
yes, please do.
we don't forget that.
And Linda was on our website. Little Linda has all the recipes printable. You can go in and print all the recipes now if you're on the membership page. So
And
I'm
she
excited
worked
about
very
that.
hard doing this, and I'm not one of these technology geeks. Mary and I have worked on and around computers for years, but things change so quickly, and little Linda is a lot more update on it than probably I ever was. But there's so many steps to do something, and yesterday somebody said, and I remember her saying the reason she didn't have the print button on it to start with is because it printed everything, and it took up a lot of ink and paper. And so now she's got the print button on it, and it is going to print everything. So I'm going to suggest, and little Linda may tell different, but I'm going to suggest if you don't want to print everything, just highlight it, copy and paste it, and print it like that. And that way you're just printing the recipe. And I think that's what she originally said.
What do you mean it print everything?
It prints all the, if there's any pictures or anything to the side, or it prints everything that's on the screen.
Okay, I see.
I don't know if I'm explaining that right or not.
Okay.
But, and it does take up a lot of ink, because a lot of times when I want to print an email, you don't just print the body of the email, it prints the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, but thank you to little Linda for doing that. And for what I did yesterday, I didn't check to see if she's got that posted, but
I don't know
if
either.
she hasn't, she'll have those recipes, because that was
extra.
Yeah, that was not on our original calendar for our members.
And for the members page, we're going to be doing another video next week to post on the membership page.
It'll be something fun y'all want to see.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of our members for supporting us, and also let everyone know, and we didn't say it at the beginning, but we get thousands, and literally requests for recipes every day. And it's through calls, text, or I'm going to try not to say what's on my mind. You know what's on my mind about calls. But
just don't call after 8 o'clock at night. You know, it's just, we try to get in the bed early. And if you call after 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at the very latest, don't call at midnight, please, because we're in the bed asleep. So
we work hard, but contrary to what some people might believe, we do have to sleep. What was I saying about the? I don't know, Linda. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Anyway, for the members, we appreciate y'all for supporting us. For everyone that watches us, we appreciate y'all. Our website is www.pinkymosskitchen.com. If you want to shop for our aprons, our cups, or our cookbooks, that's where you're going to go. If you want to make sure you're on the right Facebook page, go to the website, scroll down till you see the little square blue with an F in the middle. That's a Facebook icon. It will take you straight to our Facebook page.
And another thing, I was talking to a lady last night, one of our members, matter of fact, and she said that it was hard for her to know where to go to join the membership. And I'll tell you where it is. You scroll when you go to PinkyMossKitchen.com. You scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there's a list of things to do. One of them is about. One of them is contact. One of them, it says membership. You click on that little word membership. And when you click on that membership, it's going to take you to where you sign up, or either to the recipes. You click on membership. That's how you find how the way to join.
Well, it won't take them to the recipes.
It will take them to membership.
Okay.
When you do membership, when you click on membership, that's going to that will take you to the page to join, or it will take, when you click on membership, it will take you to our about page. No, it's not. It will take you to the recipes. Oh my, it takes me right straight to our recipes.
That's because you're signed in.
Right. If you're signed in.
If you are a member, it will.
Okay.
And I don't need to contradict you, but people that are going to sign up won't see the recipes until they've signed up.
Right, exactly.
Right.
You have to sign up before you get the recipes.
And there's a small monthly charge of $5.99 plus any applicable tax that's in your area. That's figured. We don't figure it. That's figured. And the recipes stay on. We're going to leave them on probably 3 or 4 months. We haven't taken any off since October the 5th.
But I was going to show you. I have the icon. You can see it says P for Pinky Moss. It's going to take me straight to Pinky Moss. And you see those little lines right up there at the top? You hit that. And then it takes you to membership. And then you hit membership. And then you have a choice. You want to see the recipes or out and about with Mary and Linda. Now this is after you've signed up.
Okay, yes.
After you've signed up. And then view recipes, and you do that, and it takes you to every one of our recipes.
And the recipes, people have asked, what do you get for $5.99 a month plus tax? You get at least 12 recipes a month plus any extra any content that we have on there. Also, I want to mention this again. We only have one cookbook available. We are not currently working on another cookbook. If you hear us talking about a book, we're talking about Mama's book.
Yes.
It's not a cookbook. It's Mama's story. So that might be confusing to some. And then I also want to mention again, and I know a lot of people have watched us through these fake pages, which they had to join, and y'all did it innocently, not knowing. Yeah. Our Facebook page is public. It has always been public. And if anybody is watching this video and you're watching through a membership, I'm going to be nice, then you're on the wrong page. It is us, but it's a bootleg page, and it doesn't do us any favors. And we've tried to report this. If people would quit following, we would shut it down.
Yeah.
But as long as they've got members, and as long as they continue to get members, they're going to keep stealing our videos. Yeah. So make sure you're watching on our page. And if you refer us to anyone, tell them to go to PinkyMossKitchen.com.
Yeah, if you go to PinkyMossKitchen.com, it will show you. Let me see if I can pull this up and show you. Okay. Okay. After you become a member, this will be the screen. I don't know. I don't know if that. Let me see if I can.
A glare or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to see. If this right here light will help take that away. May not, but I'll see.
Let me move out of the way. Maybe mine's making it glare.
All right. So you'll be that page, and then you go down. And that's Linda, a picture of us. It says, Meet the Sisters in the Kitchen. you hit learn more if you want to see something else that we've written on there. Follow us on social media. And this is our pictures. And then there's a video of a cinnamon rose. And you see those 3 icons at the bottom of the page? That's Facebook, that's Instagram, and that's YouTube. So which whenever you want to watch our videos that we do that does not cost you anything, you click that. You click Facebook, and it takes you right to our page.
And that's where the majority of our content is right now, is on our Facebook page.
It will take you right there to the one that we're doing the video on now. Anyway, that's is trying to show you that. But that's how you get to the correct page. And are you ready for another
giveaway? Yes, let's do our
right.
last giveaway.
This is our last giveaway. Our last giveaway goes to Elaine Long. Elaine Long. And that's the adjustable zester.
This is the new one, isn't it?
That's a new one. I love that thing.
This is amazing.
I'll get mine out to show them.
Elaine Long.
I've used this when I was making those zest in that lime. Remember that lime?
Yes, it zests so easy. Easier than any zester I've ever used. I just love it. And it has like a non-grip thing that you can set down so it's not going to slide while you're using it.
I forgot where I put it.
And it has the cover over it.
It has the cover. You can hold on the handle. This is a little cover that keeps you from cutting your hands when you're in the cabinet. This little button here, pull it down and close it, and it just lays flat in your cabinet. But that's what Elaine Long won.
So congratulations to Elaine. Congratulations to all the winners. And thank you, Carla, for helping us get those. And Little Linda will be back with us filming next week.
Tuesday.
Yes. So
And next week is Christmas.
Yeah, she's been working from home.
And all your membership, be sure and go check it out. We're going to do well, actually, we're not doing the video till Tuesday, but we'll try to get it posted on Tuesday.
Yes.
It's going to be a cute little video for y'all. So,
was there any other announcements we were supposed to make, Mary? We do want to wish you wish y'all a Merry Christmas.
Yes. Wish all y'all a Merry Christmas, and we will be on next week, and it's Christmas. I'm not sure, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We may have to do a video on one of them.
We'll try to be live at least twice, but that third time we may do,
just a video.
Tape and just show the video.
Right.
I'm sure everybody's going to be busy Christmas Eve anyway.
And please, if you entered on that Christmas wish list, would you please go check your email? Check your email and see, because Little Linda has emailed you twice, and we have 2 people, and we have not heard from either one of them.
Why don't we set a timeline, Mary? Because we can't wait.
I know.
This
we've got
needs
to
to
get
go
it
out
mailed
tomorrow. And so, what do you think? 5 o'clock today, Central Time?
5 o'clock today, because we got to select someone else if we don't hear from you by 5 o'clock. Anytime you contact us and use email, that's the only way we have to contact you. Please do that on a good email address, because we don't know how else to contact you. I think we did get 1 or 2 entries that actually had a phone number on it. The rest of them had no phone number, no way to contact you. So please.
Let's tell them what all's in the box.
Okay,
we
let's
can
do that.
remember.
Okay.
There is a 5-piece basic set of this
Cookware.
is all Pampered Chef of cookware.
Mm-hmm.
I have the 9-quart amazing boiler that goes with that set. I mean, it doesn't go with it, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's in it.
Yes.
Isn't there a skillet? Another skillet?
There's a I think did we get that 10 skillet, 10-inch? Is it 10 or 12? Either 10 or 12. I done forgot. I gave it to Linda.
I believe it's a 10 or 12-inch stainless steel
skillet. We gave
I believe there's a spring form pan in
yes,
it.
a spring form pan. It was
There's
all baking, mostly baking item, except for the cookware.
measuring cups,
Measuring cups.
dry and liquid, measuring spoons.
Right.
What else did we put? It was over $1,000
Over $1,000 worth of
in
with that
fact, we're
cook
going to have
list,
to mail it in
400.
2 boxes.
Yeah.
Just for the basic set. The
Right.
the big pot is $300, so
It
that
seemed
was
like we
over
put
$700.
some bows. Did we put any bows in that? I'm not sure. We started to put some glass bows, and we decided not to because they get broke
It's
too
got the
easy.
heavy stuff in
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes. So I forgot what all it was that we put
We
in
really
there.
wanted this family to have this
For
before
Christmas.
So, what's going to be sad is when these people that we've contacted contact us next week, and it's going to be too late.
Yeah,
we're
because-
going to already have been
Right.
sent the box to someone else, and we
Right.
really did put a lot of thought
Yes,
into
we
who we
did.
chose.
Yes, we did. And there was one that had 2 little girls, and then we was going to send them a baking set.
We never heard from them
and
either.
we never heard
so-
from them either. So y'all just gonna have to, if you sent a list of the Christmas, if you sent one, don't go send a new one. I'm talking about if you've already sent one, because we're not going back through them except for the ones just the ones that we sent the email to.
Yes, and that is the deadline to contact us for the ones that Linda has emailed is
Right.
5:00 Central Time today, December. What is today? The 16th.
The 16th.
So 5 p.m. Central Time today. Now,
Give it 5 more minutes.
and if we don't hear from you by then, we are going to select someone else. So, we'll hate that y'all miss out, but you know, we don't have the time, and we can't do anything about it if we can't get in touch with you. So,
I'm gonna get a platter and put that on.
okay. Woo.
It's got 5 more minutes. So they're just beating brown, I think.
This hour goes by so fast, and it's just been so nice for Mary to be able to cook with me again today, or for me to cook with her. She's actually done the cooking today, and we are hoping that wherever you're at, if you're by yourself, we hope that you will get some joy and maybe memories from Christmas past, or memories from watching us on YouTube, or have a little bit of joy from that, because we know that not everyone will have family with them this Christmas.
Oh yes, we need to tell the email for the Christmas list. You need to send that to Pinky Mall's Linda Lorene at gmail.com.
And it is
If you're responding to the email that little Linda sent you from Pinky Mall's, this is the email address that you need to respond to, and that is
you might want to spell it.
Pinky Mall's Linda Lorene, and that is LYNDALORENE. Linda with the Y, and then Lorene at gmail.com. That's the email address that you need to respond to us if we had sent you an email.
Right.
Linda sent 2 people an email from this email address.
Thank
Pinky
you.
Mall's Linda Lorene at gmail.com.
And thank you, little Linda, for reminding us of that.
Yeah, because I didn't know
completely
it.
forgot.
Yeah, me too. I forgot to tell them that. But that's where the emails that she sent came from, and that's where you need to respond to.
And again, if you say you didn't get the email, and you come back to us a week or 2 weeks or a month later and say I didn't get the email, Linda sent it to the email you provided.
Right.
So, and I know that a lot of people use what they call dummy emails or fake emails. So, it's very important that if you're trying to contact us, you give us a good email.
Okay, we'll go ahead.
Oh, that looks good, Harry.
I need to.
Do you need me to help you?
Somebody, and I forgot who it
Yeah,
was.
so we got that
Do you
too.
remember who sent
I
this
do
to
not
us?
remember who.
Somebody
I've got
sent
all
us
the
that in a
envelopes,
cup
but
file, and I forgot who sent that to us. I'm gonna have to go back and check it. These could be a little bit darker.
This probably needs to be raised up. You were right. I didn't realize that could puff up that much.
That's all right. I'm gonna put it on top.
We need to take those little ones out anyway.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Here, just pick up those little ones.
Whoops.
Stuck.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm
That's
not.
all right. It's hot.
Do you
Yeah, I
need-
just like to sit it on the stove.
I'm sorry. Trying to help and I'm just doing it wrong. It might would have been better for me to get that thin one. Do you need another?
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
That was really good.
I need to put this one back in there
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
know.
getting this out. Ouch, that's
Oh,
hot.
you touched that hand.
Yeah, this
I
right
should have given you that one to start with. Thin, and I didn't. That was my fault.
So you need to spray your pans good. I don't know why it didn't
You
stick.
sprayed your pan.
I did. I didn't, apparently didn't spray it good enough.
That cheese is probably what.
Oh
done
yeah, it is. Now I'm gonna, I'll show them this one, but we're not gonna, yeah, I need to get that off. This is real flaky when it's done. It's real flaky. See, this one's got to cook more because that's a lot of that big one. All
So
right.
what do you want me to set the timer on for that one?
Probably got 15 minutes, but we're not going to keep them on there 15 more minutes.
These look really good.
You need to spray your pan. See, they come up good whenever they're.
These came up real good.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Maybe I just gave you the wrong.
No, I probably
spatula.
didn't spray it good enough.
I'm anxious to try one of these.
Yeah. I can smell that pepper in there. That
Jalapeno.
jalapeno. This platter's too small. I can't get them all up.
Yeah,
They
this-
need to cool a little bit, Linda.
Yeah, they
You're
do.
not gonna be
yeah,
able to
I won't be
eat
able to
one.
taste it right now. This
Okay.
would just be excellent. Mary, I haven't worked with this pastry dough a whole lot.
Yeah.
Can they make this ahead of time and put it in the refrigerator or no?
I don't know. It's kind of yeast-like.
So probably
Yes,
wouldn't
I
be able
don't
to
think so. Mm-mm.
make it ahead of time.
Now I haven't tried it, so I don't know. That one's stuck. I'm not gonna get that one up right now. I don't know if it would do any better. That cheese sticks.
Is that cheese?
Yeah.
stuck?
Well, my platter's too small to get them all on there anyway.
Well, that looks beautiful.
But it's the pastry dough is real crisp. It's real crisp and crunchy, and that's what I like about it so much. All right. Well, I'll just move this over here. I just got too small of a platter, but it makes one. It makes 8 and 8, 16. 8 and 3 is 24. It makes anywhere from 20 to 24.
So was this a
Depends on what
double
size.
recipe?
No, this was
This was a single
This was a
recipe.
single recipe.
Okay. That looks really nice. You could actually have this for supper with just a salad, couldn't
Yeah.
you, Mary?
Yeah. See,
It's really pretty. It looks so
it's really
flaky.
good. All right. Okay. Do you want to put one on a saucer and taste it?
I do want to taste of it. I just didn't know if it was too
It's
hot.
Well, it may be a little hot, but you can taste of it. Just put you one plate and taste it. You need a knife?
No, I think I got it.
Okay, you can cut it.
Jesus.
You can hold it with your hand if
it's not hot.
it's not hot.
You gonna taste it?
Yeah, I'll taste it.
Mmm.
I know I like them. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
That crust is flaky, isn't it?
Mm.
It's very hot. I got the camera crooked. I must, when I was showing that.
That is delicious. Your granddaughter Renee, she would eat this with some hot sauce. Her
Yes, she
Missy.
would. Yes, she would.
This is delicious. It's really good. I love that jalapeno in there. That is so tasty. And the sausage mixed with the hamburger just gives it a little bit of extra flavor.
You can use all hamburger, or you can just use sausage.
And
And I mixed it.
I'm sorry, Mary. Because Mary used the 96.4 hamburger, there was no grease or anything floating. If you use a cheaper grade of hamburger or a higher content of fat, you're going to have some grease
Yes.
on your pan. But
Yes.
this is perfect. Very, very delicious. Y'all are going to want to make this.
Thank y'all. I think I put Diva biting them out.
We love y'all, and we'll see y'all again next week. Hope you have a great weekend.
And a lot of y'all may be having your Christmas this weekend. So if you are, just have a great time.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy
And
it.
don't fret the small stuff. Just enjoy the time you have with your family.
Yes, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all so much.
And be sure to count your blessings.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.